Hello everyone. On this video, I'm going to show you how to use the ATM method. The ATM method is where you add, tag, and message. So you will add people to our private Facebook group, join the team at the top. In this group, you will tag in a post or video so that they can see it. So what I would suggest tagging them in is the featured videos. We have 2 featured videos up here. So when you come into the group, you can click on featured and it comes up under announcements. Depending on the discussion that you've had with the person or what you think they'd be most interested in, this one, why you should join Paparazzi Accessories, tells about how much it costs, the facts, how much money we receive in profit. And this one shares about true women in the business who have had success in their stories. So whichever one you think would be best for sharing with your prospect, you would tag them in these under the feature tag. And you would click on it and tag them in it. I had one of my prospects already come in and watch this, but I'm just going to tag them in it. Actually, she's seen that one, so she loved it. So I'm going to come in and tag her in this. Or instead, I will just tag one of our business partners in this. I would tag her in this. That's an example of tagging them. And then you have to follow with them. So after you've tagged them, you say, hey, I tagged you in this video. Ask them or tell them to send you a heart once you've watched it. So I would ask Shunda, hey, I tagged you in this video. Send me a heart when you watch it. When she sends me a heart, what I'm going to ask her is, what did you love most about what you saw? And then when they tell me what they loved first, or they tell you what they loved about what they saw, then in two sentences or even less, share a small story of how you can relate to that. So if someone watches this video about why you should join Paparazzi Accessories, and they say that what they loved about this were how Paparazzi Accessories rewards consultants, then I would tell them 2 things, something small or something big that I can relate to Paparazzi rewarding consultants. So their response is, I loved in this video how Paparazzi rewards consultants, and I would respond back in a voice message if it's on Facebook Messenger, and I would say, oh yes, that's one of the things I loved when I first started, is being rewarded for purchasing 10 or more pieces. Every 10 I purchased, they gave me 1 free piece that I could use to replace what my hosts got for free for hosting a party. Another thing that I really liked was, as my business grew, I hit the level of my team and I hit the level of fashionista, and they gave me a free iPad. And I'm an Android fan, so I've never had any iPad, but I have fallen in love with the free iPad that they've given me. That's 2 sentences, something small and something big, in response to them saying that they loved the rewards Paparazzi Accessory gives their consultants. And then after that, I'd ask them, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being you're ready to start this business, which number would you say you are? And then my next steps is, after they give me a number, if it is more than 2, if they give me a number more than 2, then I would say, hypothetically, if you were to get started part-time in this business, approximately how much would you need to earn in order for this to be worth your time? And it would give me how many hours they would need. And I say, well, then I respond back, realistically, how many hours per week could you commit to developing that type of monthly income? If they said part-time, they may say to me 19 hours. So then my response to them, I only respond after they respond to me, is how many months would you be willing to work those many hours per week while you were developing that much money per month in income? And then they tell me, maybe they'd say, I'm willing to do this for 90 days, working 19 hours a week to make $500 extra a month. Then I would say, well, if I could show you how to make the $500 a month in the 19 hours a week in 90 days, would you need to know anything more, or would you be ready to get started today? That is how the stages that I would take the person through after I sent them the video. Now, how do you share this link to this group? You go back, and first you would need to be and join the team at the top yourself, and then you can invite by clicking on invite. And once it loads, you can click this, share the group, and then copy the link to the group and send it to them in Messenger. That is how you can add them to the group. And when they're in the group, they can scroll down and see examples of success. In this group on a weekly basis, like we have one of our business partners who was sharing how much she made in a week. This week was almost $1,000. And then other business partners like Jennifer has shared how she made, and Angel in the first 15 days of January of the new year, in the first 15 days of 2022. So they can scroll down and see how lots of different ways that different consultants in our team have made money. All different kind of facts in here. As Kiera shares here how she made $610. So we have lots of examples of what paparazzi can do for us as business partners. Also, if you want scripts of what to say after you add, tag, and message your business partners, you can go to our group, Cure the Most Personally Mentored, that you are a part of, and you can click on files. And in the file sections, there are multiple scripts that you can use, the Eric Worre Memory Jogger, and the social media scripts, and even more scripts that we'll be adding to this group that will help you with what to say after you have tagged, and messaged your business partners or your prospective business partners, the ones who will soon become our Cure the Most bosses on our team.